Thank you for joining us today as we are talking about Bible prophecy and the Word of God that has been fulfilled all around us. Now, for today, we're looking at the vine of Sodom and the fields of Gomorrah and the fruit of the vine. So, we live in a world where we are surrounded by electrical wires. Surrounded by electrical wires. Our devices are wireless, a lot of them. So, we are surrounded by electrical wires and submerged, completely submerged by the Wi-Fi signals, Bluetooth, all the electromagnetic spectrum that has been manipulated, modulated to carry our data. It is part of the last days vine. So let's take a look at it. And keep in mind that these devices are fruit. They are literally called Apple. A lot of them are, the most popular ones are Apple. They are fruit. They are at the end of the vine. They are literally the fruit on the end of the vine. And they are running the operating system iOS. So let's keep that in mind as we look at the writing on the wall for our day. Their vine. For their vine of the vine of Sodom and of the fields of Gomorrah, we have said that the vine of the last days it has two parts to it. Their vine that they have become the branches in is the vine of Sodom, which is the electrical system, the actual electrical wires, which are called hot. The wires are called hot that they carry electricity, and the word Sodom means burning. It is the vine of Sodom. And the fields of Gomorrah, as the electrical fields all around us from the devices. And we have seen that the word Gomorrah, G1116, the Greek word Gomorrah, is numbered with the word Bama, which is an occultic platform, high placed, heights, even translated waves. And that is exactly what we have done with our electrical system, our wireless network. We are submerged in waves. It is part of the vine. And look at this, the electricity. The word electricity, the Hebrew word electricity, the modern Hebrew word electricity is chashmal. It is in the Bible. It is H2830, where it is translated amber, but that word is numbered with G2830, which is Clydon, it occurs two times. It is translated raging and wave. The word for electricity, the modern word for electricity, is numbered with the word for raging wave. And that is exactly what we're talking about. Their vine, of the vine of Sodom and of the fields of Gomorrah, the waves, the field of waves. This is what the vine of the last days is. And the word electricity that we just saw just confirmed that with the writing on the wall. The electricity is or produces the raging waves that we are submerged in. And at the end of the vine, it says their grapes of gall, their clusters, bitter, and bitter is poison. And when we look at the devices, they are running the iOS. That is the Greek word. iOS is the Greek word eos, which is poison. Fulfilling this word on James 5:3, your gold and silver is cankered, and the rust of them, the iOS of them, shall be a witness against you, and shall eat your flesh as it were fire. The vine of Sodom, vine of burning, which we call hot. It's completely surrounded us, swallowed us up, consumed us, ate our flesh as it were fire. We can't even make this up. They have named it what they named it. They called it hot. They called it the iOS. They called it Apple. And there's so much more because their clusters are bitter, which we said hangs on the end of the vine. It says their clusters are bitter, and the fruit, the Apple devices that hang on the end of the vine, are literally called poison, the iOS. They are running on poison. That is what they have built. That is what they called it. That is what they have done. But that's not the end of it, because the first Apple computer that was for sale was actually for sale for $666.66. Why would they name it that? God has put it in their hearts to fulfill his will, and we see it all around us. We see the vine of Sodom. We see the fields of Gomorrah. We see the fruit on the end of the vine, the poison fruit that is literally called poison, eos, ios. We see that it is 666, at least the first one. I'm not saying this is the mark of the beast at all. I'm saying it is leading towards that, and all the signs are pointing to that. The writing on the wall is pointing to that. The vine of Sodom is all around us. Do we not see it? The signs are all around us. Do we not perceive it? As their vine of Sodom, their power, the foundation for their world, their cornerstone for their world, their light, their vine hangs on their cross, and we see it all around us, and yet we do not perceive. The writing is on the wall. It is on the wall for our generation. It is on the wall today. The writing is on the wall because the Lord's return is at hand. He is coming. Now you can see this video and many others on YeshuaIsComing.com or on SignOfFire.com or on this YouTube channel. Please like and subscribe to see all my videos. Thank you very much. Jesus is coming. Thank you.